This course has been authored by a qualified expert and is delivered in a self-paced format. It's been designed to help you accelerate the mastery and retention of the concepts and skills using a structured learning plan, interactive content, knowledge checks, access to live support, and much more.
And the goal here will be to prepare you for real-world environments as well as to prepare you to pass the exam. Now, just a point of interest, Microsoft has sort of switched things up. Typically, we start with just the basics of servers and IP addressing, file and folder sharing, Active Directory. It's always the first exam, and they actually have it completely backwards this time. They're starting out with what's often called the fabric in most environments. And so it's a strange title, Install, Storage, and Compute. Well, the installation we're going to be dealing with initially here, the different versions of Windows Server, a new option in Server 2016 known as Nano Server. But when they say host and compute environments, they're really alluding to the fact that most environments today are using virtualization in some shape or form. And many environments have adopted cloud-based models, both private and public. So in those kinds of scenarios, really before you worry about domains and group policies and things like that, you're actually concerned with the underlying host operating systems. The Hyper-V platform, the high availability, the storage, in the next course, the networking. And so it really does make sense the way that they've done it, but what it actually results in is that we are covering some fairly complex topics initially here in this first exam. So we've talked about the install. We'll also look at imaging at that section. In the second chapter, we'll be looking at local and enterprise storage solutions and the various capabilities that Server 2016 has. We'll take a look at Hyper-V virtualization, which is of course the virtualization platform for Windows Server 2016. Enhanced in every version, very capable of being a production virtualization platform. One of the new features will be Windows containers. These provide us with application isolation and virtualization. So it's the continued evolution of Hyper-V. Then we'll look at implementing high availability, which is important in any environment, especially an environment that uses virtual machines. So we'll talk about various options like NLB and failover clustering, Hyper-V, replica, and others, and show how we can use these to make sure that our underlying fabric stays highly available. And part of it staying highly available is also going to be maintaining it and monitoring it, making sure updates are installed, monitoring it with various tools that are included in Windows to ensure not only that we get it set up properly, configured properly, but that it continues to run efficiently. Okay, so we have a lot to do. We have a lot to talk about. As I said before, I'm excited to be able to go through this course with you. I hope you are excited as well, so let's get going.
Enroll now for lifetime access to this course, a certificate of completion, and access to live support whenever you need it.